Have you ever heard of the 1% rule? The idea is simple. Improve by just 1% every single day. Over a year, that tiny, consistent effort compounds into a massive 37 times improvement. Sounds incredible, right? It is. But if it's so simple, why do so many people try it and give up? Why doesn't it stick? The truth is, while the concept is easy, the execution is full of hidden traps. We start with a ton of excitement, ready to change our lives, but a few weeks later, we're back to our old habits, wondering what went wrong. Well, today, we are going to uncover the most common mistakes people make when trying the 1% rule, and more importantly, how you can fix them to finally make lasting change. If you've ever felt frustrated by a lack of progress, this video is for you. So, what's the first major pitfall? It's what I call the New Year's resolution trap. You get so inspired by the idea of getting 1% better that you decide to apply it to everything at once. You want to wake up at 5 a.m., meditate for 30 minutes, run 5 miles, learn a new language, read a book a week, and start a side hustle. All starting tomorrow. This is a recipe for disaster. Trying to improve everything by 1% simultaneously is the same as trying to make 100 changes at once. Your energy, willpower, and focus are finite resources. When you spread them too thin, none of your new habits get the attention they need to take root. You end up feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, and like a failure before you've even really started. The problem isn't your ambition, it's your strategy. So how do you fix this? The answer is to embrace the power of one. Pick just one area of your life you want to improve right now. Just one.
Is it your fitness, your finances, your career skills, your relationships? Choose the one that feels most important or will have the biggest positive impact on your life. Let's say you choose fitness. Your 1% goal isn't to run a marathon tomorrow. It's to do 1 push-up or walk for 5 minutes. That's it. It should feel almost laughably easy. The goal here isn't to get fit overnight. It's to build the habit of showing up. Once that single tiny habit becomes automatic, like brushing your teeth.
Then, and only then, should you consider adding another goal or increasing the intensity. Focus on one domino, knock it over consistently, and let the momentum build naturally. Alright, mistake number 2. This one is subtle but deadly, misunderstanding what 1% actually means. People often think 1% improvement has to be a measurable, quantifiable increase every single day. For example, if you ran 10 minutes yesterday, you must run 10 minutes and 6 seconds today. If you read 20 pages, you must read 20.2 pages tomorrow. This mindset turns a beautiful concept into a stressful math problem. It's unsustainable, and frankly, not how human progress works. You'll have good days and bad days. Some days you'll feel energized and might improve by 5%. Other days, just showing up and maintaining your current level is a huge win. If you force a rigid mathematical progression, you'll burn out the second you have an off day, feeling like you've broken the chain and failed. The fix is to redefine 1% better. It's not about a mathematical formula, it's about the effort of intention. 1% better means showing up with the intention to improve, even if the outcome is just maintaining the habit. Maybe your 1% improvement today isn't running longer, but focusing on better running form. Maybe it's not reading more pages, but taking 5 minutes to reflect on what you read. Think of it as simply casting a vote for the person you want to become. Did you put on your running shoes, even if you only walked? That's a vote. Did you open the book, even if you only read 1 paragraph? That's a vote. The goal is to consistently cast those votes. Some days the improvement will be tangible. Other days it will be about reinforcing the identity. Shift your focus from the outcome to the process of showing up. That's the real secret to long-term consistency. This brings us to our third common mistake: ignoring the environment. We often believe that willpower and motivation are all we need. We think, I've decided to eat healthier, so I'll just use my willpower to resist the junk food in my pantry. But here's the reality. Your environment will win against your willpower almost every time, especially on a tough day. If you have to fight temptation constantly, you're draining your mental energy. Trying to build a good habit in a bad environment is like trying to swim upstream. You might make some progress, but it's exhausting, and eventually, the current will pull you back. If your phone is buzzing with notifications while you're trying to read, you'll get distracted. If your gym clothes are buried in the back of your closet, the friction to get started is that much higher. The fix is simple, but powerful. Design your environment for success. Make your desired actions easier and your undesired actions harder. If you want to drink more water, leave a full water bottle on your desk every morning. If you want to eat healthier, don't buy junk food in the first place. Put your fresh fruit and veggies at eye level in the fridge. If you want to practice guitar for 10 minutes a day, don't keep it in its case in the closet. Leave it on a stand in the middle of your living room where you can't miss it. This is called choice architecture. You are consciously designing your surroundings to nudge you toward your goals. Let your environment do the heavy lifting so your willpower doesn't have to. The fourth mistake is a big one. Losing momentum after a missed day. We've all been there. You've been consistent for 20 days straight, feeling amazing. Then, life happens. You get sick. You have a crazy day at work, and you miss a day. Your brain immediately screams, "You failed! The streak is broken. It's all over. Might as well give up and start again next month." This all-or-nothing thinking is the ultimate progress killer. We treat a single slip-up as a total failure, completely disregarding all the progress we've already made. This perfectionist mindset is incredibly fragile. The moment things aren't perfect, the whole system collapses. But progress isn't about being perfect. It's about being resilient. Here's the crucial fix, a rule from the author James Clear. Never miss twice. Missing one day is an accident. It happens to everyone. Missing 2 days in a row is the start of a new negative habit. The most important thing you can do after you miss a day is to get back on track with the very next opportunity. Don't dwell on the missed day. Don't beat yourself up. Just acknowledge it and refocus on today. Even if you can't do your full habit, do a smaller version. Can't make it to the gym? Do 5 minutes of stretching at home. Too tired to read a chapter? Read 1 page. The goal is to immediately reaffirm your commitment and stop the negative slide. Remember, the 20 days of consistency you built aren't erased by 1 day off. The real challenge, and the real victory, is in how quickly you get back up. And our final mistake today is the "where's my instant gratification" problem. We live in a world of instant results. We can order food, watch a movie, or get an answer to any question in seconds. We subconsciously apply this expectation to self-improvement. We stick with a new habit for 2 weeks, and then look in the mirror or at our bank account and think, "Is that it? I've been getting 1% better. Where's my dramatic transformation?" When the results don't show up immediately, we get discouraged and quit, often right before the real progress is about to kick in. This is because the most powerful results of the 1% rule are backloaded. They come from compounding, which is a slow, quiet process at first. For a long time, the results are almost invisible. Your progress chart looks like a flat line. This period is often called the plateau of latent potential. It's where most people give up. The solution is to fall in love with the process and forget about the immediate results. You have to trust that your tiny daily efforts are like a seed being watered. For a long time, you see nothing on the surface, but underneath, a strong root system is growing. To help you stay motivated during this phase, focus on tracking your habits, not your results. Don't worry about the number on the scale. Celebrate that you've gone for a walk 20 times this month. Use a calendar and put a big X on every day you complete your habit. Seeing that chain of X's grow is incredibly motivating. It provides the immediate satisfaction your brain craves, and it proves that you are being the kind of person who shows up. Trust the process. The results will come, but they arrive on their own schedule, not yours. Your job is just to keep watering the seed. So, to recap. 1. Focus on just one goal at a time. 2. Redefine 1% as the effort of showing up, not a mathematical formula. 3. Design your environment to make success easy. 4. Never miss twice. Get back on track immediately. And 5. Fall in love with the process and track your habits, not the results. The 1% rule isn't a magic pill, but it is a reliable path to incredible transformation. By avoiding these common pitfalls, you can turn this simple idea into a powerful engine for change in your own life. It's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content on building better habits and living a more intentional life. Let me know in the comments which mistake has tripped you up the most. See you in the next one.